everybody, it is time for the first part of my May haul. So exciting. I have two orders to show you here today, one from Wonderland Planner and one from W.H. Smith of all places. So let's start with Wonderland Planner. So I'm gonna bring my my old, does everyone hate this? I don't know, that I use my like planner as a background just because like my table's so ugly. It doesn't even cover up the ugliness of my table. But anyways, let me show you what I've got from Wonderland Planner. It's just one sheet. I've done it before. I really liked it, so I've been keeping an eye on their shop for any other full boxes of theirs that I like. This, I believe they just have matte and glossy paper options, and neither are my favorite, which is why I don't buy like full kits from the shop to use in my main planner. However, I don't mind it for, don't really want to write on it, but I don't mind the thin kind of papery matte paper for just decorative background for my memory keeping planner. So first of all, you get this freebie, and you always get this kind of freebie with Wonderland Planner kits where, or I don't know, always, since I've been aware of them, where it's like bits from a different kit, which, I mean, yeah, it would be cool if it matched the kit that you got, but it'd also be cool if it was just neutral, because like all of these patterns, like these ones a little less so, but these are like impossible to use with anything that's not that kit. And I didn't like the mermaid. I'm not like a big mermaid guy, so I didn't really like the mermaid art, so I won't be getting any kits with that art. So basically I won't be able to use any of those. But it's a freebie. It's not the end of the world. I can throw it in as a freebie for someone in who orders something off my D-Stash or something. So not that worried about it. Anyways, what I actually got was this. I absolutely love these boxes, and I figured they'd be perfect to do what I did. Let me actually just show you that week in my memory planner. Here it is. So I use personal, So Much Crafting personal size week on 2-page inserts in my personal rings for memory keeping. And this week was a week where I had, I didn't have a personal kit, and because I kind of forgot about it, kind of at the last minute. And so I just got a set of full boxes from Wonderland Planner. You can see with this kind of art here, this like floral art, and then I just pulled in, as you can see, loads of stuff. So some of this stuff was leftovers, some of it was freebies, some of it was my multicolor stash, some of it was character stickers, some of it was stickers from the back of my Erin Condren, like all kinds of stuff, all kinds of extra stuff I had laying around, and I loved it because I used up so much, especially freebies and leftovers, where it was like, oh, I never get to use any of this. Like, it really helped me use a ton of that stuff up, and I like loved it so much that I wanted to definitely do it again. So yeah, I just figured this was perfect for summer. I loved this art, and I love Volkswagen Beetles so much, and I really liked the kind of greeny, tealy kind of tones. So I was really, really into this, and I figured it'd be perfect to just get the full boxes, and then you've got plenty to kind of make the backgrounds, and then I can again pull in loads of things off of freebies and loads of leftover stickers from other kits, loads of multicolor, and just make a really lovely, if somewhat eclectic, memory keeping spread. So yeah, that's what those are for. And this, I believe, is called Vintage Summer, and you can get the sheets a la carte, which is super helpful. I love when shops offer you the option to get all the sheets a la carte, because then you can either do stuff like this where you just get the full boxes, or you can do like DIY mini kits. And then this exciting box from W.H. Smith is, as some of you may have guessed, because I got a Filofax, actually. Wild. So I was coming to the realization that I'm nearing the end of this personal planner. So again, where I do my memory keeping spreads is currently in this personal planner, which is from Paperchase, and it was very cheap, and it was kind of like the best of some not great options. Not that I don't like this pattern. I like the old map thing. Obviously I have like an entire like vintage map themed TN, but I didn't like the kind of blocky colors so much, and like the red elastic and stuff. But I was like, you know, we can deal with it, because I thought I was just going to be using it for notes and stuff, and then I started using it for memory planning, and that's kind of where it is now. However, these inserts go to it's 12 months worth of inserts, but it's summer start, so they end at the end of June, the last week of June. So I came to the realization that I was going to be needing to buy new inserts, and what was I going to do with my old inserts? And I figured, since I'm not completely in love with this planner anyway, that I would use this to keep them, because they're memory keep. They're you know, I'm using them for memory keeping, so I want to actually, you know, keep the memories. So I want to save them. So I'm gonna I have taken some of them out because I do have like a note section in here, and it kind of bulked it up. But I'm gonna take the ones that I took out, put them back, so it will be a bit bulky, but keep my July to June year of memory spreads in here, save it, and then move on to a new planner. So I really loved the format of using personal size week on 2 page, so I just got another personal planner. And I think because it was on sale, I think I ended up actually paying less for this one than I did at the time pay for this. I went for, I found this one, and it is faux leather, since I don't use regular leather. And this is a Filofax Domino Soft. It's actually more sturdy than I thought, which is good. I'm glad that it is. And it's in the personal size, and the color is fawn. So yeah, and I believe it was on sale as well. And it has the look of a TN, which I really like. It's got stitching that matches the color. It's got like the embossed like Filofax logo. It's got these things, and it's got the string, but it is not a TN. It's surprise rings. So I'm really into this. This like TN look, but it's actually rings. I think that's really great. I think rings just work better for my memory planning spread. So you get on the inside, you get just this sort of, I don't know what you would call this pocket, but this sort of basic pocket, which is great. More basic the better. And then you do get, let me take this off. You do get a few, like a little clear protective dashboard there. And then you get some dividers that have numbers, so I probably won't use those. And then you get some like to-do list inserts. You just get some kind of random inserts, some lines, some grid, some blank, some different colored lines, contacts, personal information. And then you do actually get like a calendar, like a horizontal kind of style calendar for all of 2018. And then you get some like more blank notes in the back and stuff like that. So you get inserts. I'm not going to use any of these. Honestly, the paper is not good. This is real bad paper. Really thin, definitely like completely see-through. Like that's not good. And I'm just not interested in any of these formats. So yeah, I'm not going to be using these, but obviously, I'm going to be purchasing my own inserts to go in here, which you may see later in this haul. You also get a ruler, which I may or may not keep in there. It's good to have a straight edge when I'm cutting things with my slice tool, so it's helpful to have the one in the, oh, and I just broke it, so, okay, there we go. Now we're using that. It's a little too, I mean, in hindsight, yeah, it's not actually that sturdy. There we go. Okay, fun. And then you get some sort of pouch. Okay, this is almost like a dashboard, like a top-loading dashboard, but it's very opaque, so I probably won't actually use that. And then in the back, you get the same kind of angular pocket here, and you get a pen loop. So it's really basic, which is great. I'm not even 100% sure I'm going to really like decorate this or set it up. I mean, I might cave and end up doing it anyway. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing with this, but it is going to house my memory keeping planner for the next year, for July to June, July 2018 to June 2019, and I am very, very excited about it. So yeah, that is my first ever Filofax in the faux leather Domino Soft Fawn personal size rings. I think that's all the info if you wanted to find it for yourself, and I got it from WH Smith. And my little baby order from Wonderland Planner, and that's it for the first part of the haul. I will see you in a sec with part 2. Hey everybody, I've got another quick part to the haul. I've just got one thing to show you, and this is an order, my first order from the Graceful Planner, and I'd seen their stuff. I can't remember where I first saw. I think I might have just found. There was one kit that I had faved for a long time. I think I found maybe just searching, and then like for different European shops, because I always look for like UK shops, but then sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, don't forget to expand and look for other like European shops or Canadian shops or Australian shops, basically like not American shops, to, you know, get a decent shipping deal with no customs. And then I definitely saw Nikki Plan's like Insta haul a kit of theirs, and that was I was like, oh, I like photo kits, let me check them out. And so I'd been like, I had a few of their kits being like, oh, I'm interested in trying. And then I saw that they were participating in a sale. Oh yeah, Ultimate Planner sale, that's what it was. And that they were doing a mystery kit, and the mystery kit was Ravenclaw themed, or like not themed really, because it's not really like specifically Harry Potter themed, but like Ravenclaw inspired. And I'm a Ravenclaw. I'm actually wearing my Ravenclaw t-shirt today, and like loved the sneak of it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try their shop finally, because I'm gonna get the discount with the sale code, and I'm gonna try this amazing mystery kit that looks super awesome. So first of all, you got this freebie that was specially for the sale, and I will just mention right off the bat, their paper is a regular matte. It's really thin and papery, which is a bummer, to be quite honest. So I did just want to say, like, right off the bat, that is the paper situation. It is a thin, papery matte, which I don't like. Especially for my main planner, I'll like deal with it in certain situations. But like, yeah, for my main planner, don't love the paper. It's, yeah, it is what it is. But to be fair, I did not investigate. I didn't ask around about the paper before I ordered. So that's my own fault. But yeah, so you got this freebie, and it's really beautiful. I mean, the print quality on the paper is gorgeous. It's just, I don't like to write on this kind of paper. And it's like, you have to end up having to white everything out because it's so see-through. But yeah, so this is actually a sticker here, which is really cool. It's like a giant bow clip, and I like this kind of shaped bow clip. And then you get a few of the smaller ones. I'm guessing this maybe goes with a different kit, maybe? I don't know. And then you get some kind of functional deco, and you get a full box with a funny little saying. It says you can't buy happiness, but you can buy stickers, and that's kind of the same thing. So that's kind of funny. Oh, actually, it doesn't say stickers. It says you can buy sticker, like one sticker. So it's funny. But yeah, so that is Le Freebie. So that was specific for the Ultimate Planner sale. And then the kit itself, I got the full kit, and I got 2 add-ons. So I'm not 100% sure which. So the first add-on was this. I got the date cover add-on because, I don't know, it was a sale. I was like, I'll go for the date covers. So you get 2 sets of date covers, and they are lovely. You also get a set of tiny date squares. But I feel like I'll bring in silver foil with this kit. It would look really gorgeous. Although I don't know if like the foil with the not nice paper will look weird. I don't know. But you get this beautiful like night sky, and then you get this kind of like day sky or like pale blue kind of thing going on. So you got 2 options for the date covers there. And this is definitely the kind of kit that I could bring across, like, you know, maybe doing like a white space or a white space-ish, maybe kind of like Andrea white space, like Scribble Prince Co. version of white space, where you still use the full checkboxes kind of thing, like maybe doing that in my main planner, and then white space in my memory keeping, or even probably no white space in the main planner and white space in the memory keeping. With everything I got, I could probably make work. So yeah, 2 sets of date covers are totally fine. And then this is the main kit. So this was an add-on. This is the main kit. So the beautiful full boxes, the sneak of some of these is really what sold me. The quote says, "Wisdom begins in wonder," and it's all beautiful, rich blue tones, and it's just so stunning. Oh, and then there's also intelligence, wisdom, and creativity. So you get 2 quote kind of options, and like you get the feathers and the eagle and the old books. I love these 2 are my favorite, probably the old books and the kind of constellations. And you get florals, night sky, like so beautiful. And then you get 3 decorative headers down here. You get a few different decorative headers as you go throughout the kit, but you don't get a full set of the same pattern. So I'm not sure if I would use those. I'd probably just use them as washi, but you get 9 total, but you get 3 of 3 different patterns. So you get 3 of the constellation pattern decorative headers there. And then this sheet, super functional. You get 9 squared off half boxes with different patterns in the backgrounds. There's a bit of a printing error, I believe. Oh no, it comes off. Okay, so there's just like a bit of an ink smudge. Does it come off here too? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. There's like a bit of like ink. See, now it's on my fingers. So there's like a bit of like ink powderiness, but it wiped off, so that's fine, I guess. So yeah, you get your half boxes, and then you get 9 9 square quarter boxes that are like the color filled in, and then 9 with a white center. So just loads of boxes there. And then you've got your washi sheet here. Your bottom washi is the beautiful pattern that's like my favorite. And then these are all cut washi strips here. Yeah. Can you see that? There's like these lines, but I'm like wiping them off, but then it's like getting ink on my fingers. Like, can you see this? So there's like lines there, but then I can like brush them off. But then there's like, will it focus on my finger? Yeah, but then it's like on my finger. Yeah, I don't know. But it doesn't seem to be like, smudging or staining, so I guess it's fine. Okay, and then anyways, so yeah, washi, and you get tons of long flags here. So I think the style of this, despite the fact that you get so much with a full kit, I think the style of this is more lending itself to a white space look with the way that you get like lots of flags and things. And then here you get your to-do and today headers, and then some sidebar headers or miscellaneous headers. And yes, you don't get little things headers, so I'm guessing that's where you're supposed to use the decorative headers, of which you get another set of 3 here. So yeah, I guess maybe I could just like alternate with the 3 different patterns. And then you get some 3 heart checklists and these beautiful, I really like that when you just get something a little more interesting, and then get the kind of scalloped heart checklists there in the different patterns. You get loads of those. And then you do get, yeah, see there's loads of it here, but it's fine, I guess. So I'm just gonna keep doing that to all the sheets. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I don't know. It's very strange. But yeah, so you got your full heart checklist here, and plus 1 weekly box, and then another set of decorative headers in a 3rd pattern there. And then you get, these are the 2 sheets. I got one add-on that was like the functional sheet. And because I was like, I don't really actually know what everything is, so, but I want to make sure I have enough stuff. I think this came with the kit, and I think this was the functional sheet, but I'm not 100% sure. Do not quote me. Because it was a mystery kit, they didn't have like pictures of what the different sheets are, and it looks like their format is like a little bit different every time, so I couldn't really tell. But I'm going to go with my assumption, but I could be wrong. Just note that. So I think this is the final sheet that comes with the full kit. You get loads of kind of regular flags, which you can use some of those for the corners and then some just for decoration. You get some functional deco, which I love functional deco. And you get some kind of interesting ones as well, like a printer that's quite unique. You get like a stand mixer, that's pretty cool. So yeah, definitely a lot of stuff that I will use throughout a week. And you get this this beautiful weekend script that says weekend vibes, and then you get some deco. So you get you get like the planets, and then some other kind of, I don't know, some like planets and stars and that kind of thing. You get, and these are cut separately, so you get the word, and then you get like the image in like this faux brush gold. So I guess that's just all different deco. So you could like use these together, or you could just use these as deco, I suppose, and then not use the words, because I don't know what I would use the words for. Although I also have a friend who's like who also plans, and they're really into astrology. So I equally might just cut this part out and give it to them. And then you also get these, which are just kind of like nebulous shapes with the kind of light blue in the background. I guess that's for deco. Not 100% sure, but I guess that's for deco. Maybe for layering. And then again, that's why it's stuff like that that makes me think this is more like a white space intended thing. And then it's definitely a unique format, and I want to like break out of my comfort zone more and try different formats, not always be in like the same format, to kind of, spur creativity. And then this is the page that I think I purchased extra as the add-on. Again, I could be mixing those last 2 up, but you get another set of the decorative flags, the same ones, and then you get way more weekend stickers. So you get 2 more smaller versions of that weekend vibe script that's stacked, and then you get 2 more traditional weekend banners. So again, using it for my memory spread as well will be super easy in that sense. And then you get a bunch of hexagons. Again, these are like really great for white space, and like layering like a foiled sticker with the hexagon I always think is kind of cool. And you get some of these sort of half circle things, good for like appointments and stuff like that. And again, really like good for white space. And you get some more shapes here. They're kind of like, they're like pentagons. They're like, yeah, little like kind of looks like arrows almost, but like chunkier. And you get even more long flags. So you get so much in this kit, especially with the 2 add-on sheets that I got. And I love the design. I think it's so stunning. I love that it's like all blue. And then I think if I brought silver foil in, it would be really gorgeous. So yeah, that is the Ravenclaw mystery kit from the Graceful Planner. I don't know if you can get it anymore. I think it was probably a limited time dealio, but yeah, I really love it. The design is beautiful. I'm very interested to try the new format. I'm a bit bummed on the paper. If it was premium matte, it would be like a slam dunk home run, but I think this is gonna look really gorgeous in my planner. So yeah, I will see you in a sec with, I think, part 3 of the haul. Hey everybody, I think this is part 3 of the haul, and I've just got my April mystery kit from GP Sticker Studios to show you, and I don't know, friends, I am once again torn. As I have been in many previous months, I don't really get what the theme is supposed to be, because it seems like to be several themes. And so, much like the November mystery kit, which I absolutely love and am planning on using, but is a kit that has like, it's like a travel, it's like the one that was travel themed, and but it had like beach and like hiking woodsy elements, and it's like I'd never be doing both of those on one holiday. This one is also like road trip, but also like interior design plants. And I don't know how those go together, but I love the papers, but I don't like the full boxes again. I don't know. It's complex. Basically, I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll decide going through it with you all. So I get it on premium matte paper, but the freebie, the kit-specific freebie is always on their vinyl paper, and you get some functional deco, some regular deco, some kind of functional boxes there, different things. And this is the new format as well, you'll notice. So this is my first time with the new format, and I'm totally on board with the new format. I think they made some really great changes and additions and subtractions and things like that. So I'm totally excited about the new format. You got the first page here, so you can see the colors are a bit pastel. Not always my favorite, but in this case, I think would be really nice for summer. I think this is like a really cool summer kit. And so you've got all your functional stuff. I'm going to go through it more detailed because this is new. You've got, do I have, I mean, I do, but I'm not going to go dig it out. But you've got your checklist. You've got a weekly box. You got 4 rounded labels like before, 2, a lot of the stuff is the same as before, it's just moved around. 2 habit trackers, 2 long flags, 2 build-dos. You've got your same, I think they're the same actual icons that you had previously. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all the same icons, but they are smaller now and they're on this sheet, which I think I like that. I think I'm fine with the smaller icons because they're easier to use in the checklist, or on like smaller things like these flags, and then I can pull in more of the functional deco or like my multicolor for like bigger things. So yeah, I think I'm cool with the smaller icons. Now you've got 2 sets of flags. I'm guessing these bigger ones are for the corner, and then this set is bigger than the old small flags, but I'm guessing is just to use as regular flags, which is cool. And you've got asterisks, and now 2 of what used to be the asterisks have changed to exclamation points. Cool, like that. You know, something a little different. And you've got your same hearts as usual. The metal thing in this kit is like of faux brush gold, which is really cool. And you've got teardrops, which I like. I like just more different ways of marking things. You've got 2 thumbtacks. I couldn't think of what those were called. I was going to call them paper clips. They are not paper clips, thumbtacks. And you've got these 2 new boxes, which I think, especially for white space, would be really cool. But since the mystery kit, you get so much stuff. I always do no white space, but I think even in no white space, those would still be cool. Like you could put maybe like a big emoji next to it and then write in something. I don't know. It's fun. And it's something different. They're kind of like clipboardy. So I'm into those. I'm into mixing it up. So that's your new first functional page. Only the functional pages have changed, by the way, the 2 functional pages. And here's your new second functional page. This side's the same. You get to do today and a decorative header. So that's the faux brush gold I was talking about, but it's this like circular pattern, which is definitely very interesting. And you've got your square labels. That's the same. Now you've got 2 weekend banners, which is cool because I always use this over 2 spreads anyway because you get so much. So that's helpful, especially in terms of the mystery kit. And then you've got your revamped functional deco area. And again, I really like a lot of the changes made here. So laundry's the same, payday's the same. I love that they took the bake off of this. Whilst I did use it a lot, sometimes I want to mark cooking or meal prep or something that's not baking, and I loved the chef's hat and kind of kitchen utensils. So now you can use it for more you can use it more miscellaneously, which I appreciate, because some of the scripts you can't cut off from the icon. Some you can, but some you can't, and the bake was one that you couldn't because it overlapped with the picture. So I like that they made that more miscellaneous. You still got the doctor's appointment, which honestly, if a lot of kids started having doctor's appointment stickers, I'd be like, okay, calm down. We don't need to go to the doctors that much. But since GP Sticker Studio is the only shop that does it, I just hoard them up. And then when I have a doctor's appointment and I need to mark it in like my 4 different planners, it works out great. I have a bunch. So anyways, I'm fine with that. This Manny sticker's the same. Me Time Bath is the same. Organize is the same. They've added a bill due with credit cards, which, you know, just offers kind of an alternative to, I put it over here, to the kind of bigger bill dues if you want to mark it in a smaller way or maybe a white space way. Water plants, which is really cool, but you can also cut that script off and use that as deco. Balloons, I'm so excited balloons are back, because I had no way to mark with GP Sticker Studios kits to mark birthdays or like special events or something. So I love that balloons are back, and I love this new balloon design. I'm really into it. And you've got some luggage, which is fairly miscellaneous, so you can use luggage for a few different things, to mark a trip, planning a trip, packing, you know, all sorts. And then you've got the work laptop and groceries, planner, date night, workout. Those are all the same. The coffee cup, they took off coffee time, which I love, because I like to use coffee cups for lots of different things, for meetings, for appointments, different stuff. But when it actually said coffee time, it was like, oh, if I'm not literally going to get coffee, then it feels weird to use that sticker. So I like that they took that script off to make that more miscellaneous as well. Lazy day is the same. I love that lazy day couch. Movie night, they changed. So it used to be a popcorn thing with the movie night, and I would often cut the movie night off and just use the popcorn. So now I have to use it as a movie night sticker, but aesthetically I do like this marquee a lot. And you get a second workout, which is great because I work out multiple times a week, and I love that sticker. It's one of my faves. So yeah, basically, sorry if that bored you, that really specific rundown, but I wanted to show you the reformat of the 2 functional pages, and that I really love it. And these 2 pages, like, so far, love. Like, if this was just the kit, I'd be like, yes, into it. But then we get to the full boxes, and I'm like, meh. Love the quote and love this box. Love this box so much. Like, if this was all, like, cactus pictures and, like, that kind of thing, I'd be so into it. Like, I'm so into that aesthetic. But then it's like, so you've got, like, the plant thing, and then these kind of fit into that as well, but it's, like, home decor, and I'm not, like, 100% in love with these. If they were more, like, photograph ones, I would be more into it. Like, more photographs of home stuff, I don't know, or like mixed photographs and drawings, I'd be more into it. This flower, like, I always thought this flower was kind of ugly, honestly. It's been in a few kits lately, so I don't know, maybe just personal preference. I don't like that kind of flower. I don't even know what kind of flower it is. I just think it's kind of ugly. And I don't like people cartoons boxes really, and this one, again, it looks like it's a really pretty architectural picture, but then I don't like the drawing in here. Like, it looks like he's either someone with blue skin or someone wearing like blue tights and sandals. I don't know. I don't get the look that that's going for, or how it fits into, like, how any of these kind of fit together is my confusion. Again, just personal preference, like, as always. It's not, it's just me, and it's not necessarily what I'm into. However, I like so much of the rest of the kit that I'm like, I'm tempted to just do what I've done a lot of times before and just use the kit whilst avoiding a lot of the full boxes. I don't know. Because then here, I love these. I love all of these. These are 4 sets of decorative headers. If you've never got the mystery kit before, this is the mystery kit exclusive special page where you get 4 sets of decorative headers and a giant double box. Like, all of these patterns, 100% love. So much. So I could totally use these as full boxes, and then if I like that one, maybe I use that one because it's a photograph, so it goes, And the quote box, I'm kind of good to go there, especially with the washi sheet. So I don't know. I think I might keep it for that reason, because I love the colors and the patterns for summer. And then again, the double box, it's like, is this like a road trip? Because they're on a road. And, like, again, like, the people cartoons, like, this would have just been, like, a beautiful photograph with, like, I like the photo manipulation in the sky there, but, like, I don't I don't know, like, who are these people, or like who is supposed to represent, like, why are they standing in the middle of the road with cowboy hats? Like, not 100% on board with what that means and like how it fits into this. I don't know. Tell me what you're thinking about using this kit. Anyways, then we've got the boxes sheet. Again, like, really cool, like, summer color aesthetic, and I love these different patterns. I never am a fan of putting the deco in the boxes. I always white it out and put like an icon or something over it, but that's like, I always do that. It's not like, even if I like the deco, I don't like having the deco in the boxes because it distracts from whatever icon I'm trying to put to represent what I'm putting in the box, but again, that's personal preference. And then the washi, again, I love this page. I love all of these. So again, I've got more than enough to do like no white space, more than enough. I love all of these patterns, especially this one as with like the ferns, so gorgeous. The bottom washi is really cool, and you've got the gold there. Like, I'm really into that. And then you've got your headers and little things. Again, really into all of this. Into these colors, love that blue and the gold border. And then this sheet, love both options for the date covers. They've got, oh, they're date dots now, they're circular. And then the deco, again, it's like, what is, like, where is this person? Are they anywhere? Is this the first that you're seeing of them in the deco? Yeah, both of these. So these are like different characters, and then there's like earrings, which is kind of an interesting deco. I like the cactus things. I'm not that into that flower, but it's fine. And then there's like camper vans, which again leads to a road trip theme. So I'm like, I don't know. Overall, I'm just like really torn because aesthetically I'm into it, but then like I'm like, what's the theme? So what week do you use this? Do you use it for a road trip? Do you use it for like, is it home decor theme? Which I feel like a lot of the kits recently have been like home decor heavy. And then, I don't know, but I like the papers. So if you take away like all the boxes, I like the kit. So if it was like just the functional sheet and like the washi and like just the colors and just those and like a couple of the boxes, I'd be like, yeah, cool. It's like a cool summer like abstract pastel kit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really going back and forth because then again, I'm like, there's been a few kits that I've kept and used, like, but I've had tons of stuff left over, and then my memory spread looks really janky because I'm trying to use all these like full boxes I don't like in the memory spread to use them up. So it's like, is that really worth keeping a kit if I'm gonna completely gut it, or is it better to try and sell it to someone who really loves it and get my money back and buy a new kit? And for that reason, I'm really contemplating canceling my mystery kit subscription. There's been too many misses over the course of it. It's so weird because when I subscribed, it was like, of course I'm going to subscribe, because previous to that I had bought almost every single mystery kit. Like, there was one that I missed because it was based off of like, since I was aware of their mystery kits, I'm sure they existed before that, but since I was aware of them, there was only one that I didn't get, and it was because it was themed. It was February 2017, and it was themed toward a movie I'd never seen, so I didn't get that one. But like, it wasn't because I didn't like it. It was just because I was like, oh, I've never seen that movie. I don't get the references. But every single other one I bought, and then the moment I subscribed, I started not liking them. They started not being my favorites, and some of them like they either grew on me, like once I used them I was like, oh no, I do like it, or once I gutted and like, you know, only used what I liked, I was like, no, this is a cool spread. Like, I'm using a mystery kit that I didn't love this current week, and I really am enjoying this spread, but that's because I completely gutted it. And like didn't use any of the full boxes. So yeah, I don't know. I think that maybe there's been too many misses, and I can save my money and just buy the kits that I love from their shop, because that's what's been happening as well. I've been buying fewer kits like just from their shop, because it's like, oh, I've already spent like, you know, the money on a full kit from their shop every single month automatically, that it's like, you know, it's like, oh, well, you know, I can't justify now going and buying another kit that they've released in the shop just because I like it. So it's like actually stopped me from, you know, I've got a bunch of kits saved in my favorites that I really like, but I haven't bought because I've been getting these mystery kits that I don't like as much. So I don't know. I think it might be time. And I saw sneaks for May as well, and I was like, oh God, I don't think I'm going to like May either. So I think it might be time to cancel this. And you know, I can still try and get, if there's one I absolutely love and I have to have it, I can get it some other way. I think they come to the shop, honestly. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they do come to the shop still. And if not, sometimes they get brought back like later in the year for like Black Friday and sales and things, and I can go on buy, sell, trade. Like, you know, there's other options if there's one that's like a must have for me, but I think it might be time to cancel actually. So I think that's my decision. I'll keep you updated because I already have paid for May, so I'm definitely getting May. So when I get that, I can tell you have I canceled or what I'm doing. So yeah, anyway, that's the April mystery kit from GP Sticker Studio. Sorry for this very long portion, but I did want to go in depth with it, and I will see you in a sec for part 4 of the haul. Hey everybody, I'm here with part 4 of the haul. This is so exciting. It is my massive foil order from Arctic Paper Studio. And I started opening this, so it'll be a little bit messed up, but then I realized I was like, I don't think I can get this back in like the packaging if I take it out. So I am gonna be going through it for the first time with you here, and I'm so excited. I'm just like, as I mentioned before, I'm totally like getting into foil. And so I placed on my birthday, actually, as a birthday gift to myself, I placed an absolutely massive order with Arctic Paper Studio. They are in Australia, so the shipping is fairly reasonable. I also had a discount code for a little bit off of that, and yeah, so I went absolutely ham on the foil stuff, and I got some stuff that I thought would be really functional and able to like just add into my regular spreads as I kind of already do them. So yeah, I'm so excited. Anyways, so it comes in this cute little envelope within the big mailer, rigid mailer, and with the sticker with my name on it, which is so cute. I want to like, and it's got like a cute kitty, so I want to like cut this out and maybe use it as a die cut or something. It's just really pretty, and I like that it's customized. That's so cool. There's obviously so much care put into this packaging, as you'll see. And then there's like a little heart sticker. And then this is where I started opening it, and I was like, no. And then it says foiled goodies, and it has that same cat design on there. And yeah, let's get this open. And it looks like you just get some freebies as well. So it's all kind of, there's a journaling card on the back, which is really nice, and quite kind of neutral and stuff. So I feel like this could go, oh, it's got like lined paper on the back. I feel like this could go in like a TN setup. You could use this side for layering or something. So I'm definitely going to keep that. And then it's all kind of tucked in this lace doily. Again, I've seen people use these in TN setups. This kind of color is probably one I wouldn't really be using in a setup, but still it's very nice. And then let's see the freebies. So yeah, these are all of the freebies, and then this like, you know, really subtle stack is what I ordered. And so let's see, you get this die cut with gold foil and a purple background that says Enchanted. So that's cool. If you're doing like a Disney setup or something, that would be cool. And then you get another foil die cut. This one's beautiful. I'm definitely gonna try and use this. So it's gold foil on white paper, and it's like a rose and flower. That's so pretty. And then this says April freebie, and this is glossy paper, because I know they do kits as well. What does it say? I was not made to be subtle. And it's got the cat in the background as well. So another full box that could be cool for my journaling pages. And what is this? Cool, so this is like a little thank you, and it's just like letting you know some important bits about their paper, which is for the foil paper is that don't reposition it because the foil will crack. That is true. And then there's a little heart cut out as well. I don't know. Or is this, yeah, it's not a sticker, so it's just like, I don't know if maybe it's like a punch and it didn't go through or something, but yeah, so that's good to note. And for the glossy paper, it's just letting you know to use permanent markers rather than gel pens. Always good info to have there. And I got so many things. It's mostly scripts because, yeah, I just am like not, you know, 100%. I think they're not all in order of like which one they are. So Yeah, I think like the sort of best way to pull in foil is because my planner is extremely functional, so I check everything off. So having a lot of foil icons isn't going to really be functional for me because then I'll need to pull in a dot or something further to check off the item. So for the most part, I wanted to buy things that I could pull in that weren't, going to replace something that would allow me to check it off. I don't know. I think that will be clear so when I go through it. So the first thing I got is a ton of date dots. So I got a set of each on their white paper and their clear paper because I just noticed, well, the clear ones are really cool. I noticed, and I really like this font. I think it's nice and bold and like will stand out. But you can very clearly see the numbers. So yeah, I'm really into this font. And yeah, I noticed when using the clear date dots on some busier date covers, you couldn't really see them. So I'm gonna use the white ones in situations where there's not where either it's like it's already white or there's like a white circle anyway, or where it's really busy. So I want to have the white of this to like make the numbers stand out, and then the clear ones I can use in situations where it's kind of an overlapping thing, or it'll be clear which one to use which. But I got both just so I have both. So I just got one set, so it's like one full month's worth of numbers in silver, rose gold, and gold. I really like their gold. It's not too like brassy. It's or dark, which I like, and I really like the rose gold as well. There's like a very clear differentiation, and then the silver is just your classic silver. So I got all of them. These are kiss cut, so like around the number and on white paper, and then these are just cut in circles, but it's on clear paper, and I got the same. I got all three foils. I think they might have had other colored foils, but I just got gold, rose gold, and silver for everything. The classic three. So when I say all the foils, I mean those three. And then I got a set of workout. Everything I got in all three foils, just to be, by the way. I got this workout sheet, which I go to the gym a lot, so I figured this could be, like, sometimes I write the specific class, but it's not really necessary if I write the time. Plus, I go to the same ones every week, so I know what they are. So if I can use these workout or gym session, and it has the little icon for something a little more decorative. And again, got those in all three foils. And I love their logo as well with the husky. That's like really cute. And then I got their day off stickers. Oh, I got these in silver as well. Where is it? Here we go. Day off stickers. So these are a very different script. So this is kind of like more blocky, all caps, and this is like very scripty with like the dangly bits on the end. And again, all three foils, and I figured these are great because day off is something that I just like to stick kind of like above the day, usually to mark a bank holiday or anything like that. And yeah, all of these sheets are it says $2. I think that's $2 Australian, so it's even less in pounds. And because they're these little mini sheets. But yeah, I really like these because if it's like good to try something out as well. If I'm like, oh, I'm not really using the day off stickers, then it's like, okay, I don't need to buy like a bigger sheet, or I don't think they do bigger sheets, but like, from another shop or something, I don't need a lot of them. Anyways, yeah, so day off in all three, and then in the same kind of script, I got canceled, and I figured these would just be like, because they're so small, I can use them like I use a canceled sticker that I already have, but it would just like add a fun foil touch to it. I thought that would be kind of cool. So like if, for an example, here's like next week. So if like for some tragic reason, like this hike got canceled, I could take my canceled and I could just like put it across, and then it would be like a fun foil way to mark that. I think that was clear. I don't think I needed to show you that, but anyway, so that's the same kind of like really kind of dainty cursive script and all three foils. And then I got class because I am technically still a student. I don't take classes anymore, but I teach them. So if I'm teaching next semester or after that, hopefully that will be my actual job, will be lecturing. So I figured these would be perfect, fun way to mark classes. And all three foils again, and it's the same kind of script. And then the one icon I did get because it's so miscellaneous and versatile is the is the alarm clocks, because I can use these for meetings, and if I put them, a lot of times I don't actually have that much to write, so I could put this for the foil element, and then I wouldn't mind like adding a dot to check it off or something. But yeah, they're so versatile. These can be used for basically anything, and I really like the kind of design. And just going through them, the foil looks to be really nice quality, and I'm really pleased with everything that I got from my first ever order from Arctic Paper Studio. The only reason I ordered, usually I want to try a shop first. Only reason I ordered so much is that A, the shipping is a little bit more than a UK shop shipping would be, and B, because I have heard great things from them from other people, so I was like, okay, I trust that they're gonna be a good quality shop. And yeah, I am really impressed with everything and so excited to start blinging out my spreads. And I have so many more of their things in my favorites to be like, I want to get that next. So yeah, that's it for my Arctic Paper Studio haul, and I will be back in a sec with, I think, part 5 of the haul. Hey everybody, I've got another part of the haul to show you, and this I just need to like apologize right off the bat that it's like totally messed up. Oh gosh, I don't know what I was thinking. I totally I got this on Saturday. If I get something during the week when I'm working from home, I usually just film the haul. Like I open it and look at it and stuff, but then I film it right away. So, and then I put it away. But if it's the weekend, I can't usually do that because everyone's home. But I usually just put it on the side and then I film it on Monday, which today's Monday. I got this on Saturday. I opened it. I was having kind of a bad day, like, to be fair. So I was really like excited to have some Happy Meal, like, to cheer me up because I was having a bad day. And I opened it and then I like put everything back in the bag like I normally do. And then I just kind of absentmindedly, as I was going throughout the day, like took everything out and put it away. And I realized, I was like, oh wait, no, you are a person who has a YouTube channel and you film a haul of everything that you get, and you don't just put stuff away when you get it in the mail. Like I had just totally, like, honestly slipped my mind. So I had to go back and get everything back. So I'm so sorry. This is my order from Ultimate Success Planner from, what was the name of the sale? It was the Love UK Planner Shop spring sale, I believe. Yeah, it was the spring one. That was happening over the bank holiday. And yeah, it's like, I'm so sorry. It's not all it was all beautifully packaged and everything was like organized and nice. And it's not like that, but I can still show you everything. And I already threw out the business card and everything like that. So again, so sorry. But yeah, let me show you everything that I got. So first of all, I got, I think this is a new thing because I looked and I didn't have one of these already, so this must be new. And it is a loyalty card, and it came stapled with this little sticker, just like cut out on a square piece, and it was like stapled there. And you get one sticker for every order over 10 pounds, and then you get a 10-pound gift voucher, which is really cool. I love these loyalty cards. These are becoming more popular in shops, and I love it. It's great. So I've already put my sticker on there for my first one. And then I was in the first 10 orders, so I got this freebie pack. And so there was 6 shops, including Ultimate Success Planner, that were like all in this sale. And I believe it was all the shops, the first 10 orders got a freebie pack. This was, a lot of these are shops that I do love and have shopped with before. But the only shop I needed stuff from, I really had to be, because the PBC sales this month as well, I really had to be frugal. I only needed stuff from Ultimate Success Planner. But I got in there quick, and I was like, my phone glitched for a second, and I was like, ooh, I was like, maybe that millisecond I missed out, but I didn't. I was in the first 10 orders. So I'm so excited to get this freebie pack. So let me show you this first. So again, this was all wrapped up in its own separate thing that said freebie pack, and there was like business cards, and I'm so sorry, I undid all of that. But let me show you. So the first shop was Crafty Charlie, and this is just a really pretty, I don't know if you would call, is that a druzy? No, I don't think so, because it's like 3D. So it's kind of like a geode almost, just black on a rose gold paper clip. I love it. I think this will go really nice in my space TN. It could also, it could go in a lot of TNs, honestly. But it's just a cute little tiny baby clip, and that's from Crafty Charlie. That was the first freebie. And then the rest, there's the sticker shops, and then Ultimate Success Planner's own freebie. So these are all like hefty sheets as well. I'm so thrilled about these. So the first is Planner Phase. And these are honestly, it's not that much stuff, but it's enough stuff and like a very clear color theme that I feel like I could use each one of these almost as, at least like these two, I could use them as memory keeping kits in my personal planner just by pulling in multicolor options that match these colors. I feel like I could easily multicolor leftovers, freebies, everything that I have. I feel like I could easily pull in and use these as a color scheme and just use these as memory keeping kits almost. That's what I'm going to use them for anyway. I'm going to at least give that a go, and I'm really excited about it. So you have this one from Plannerface, which is beautiful, and it is like kind of beachy theme, but I really like the colors, the blues and the greens. So you get 2 full boxes, and you get lots of like functional stuff. So skinny appointment labels, to buy list, habit tracker, half box, a bigger appointment label, and some functional deco kind of icons there. So that's from Plannerface. And then you got, in a similar style, you got this one from By Gem Designs. And again, and these are all on matte paper, by the way. And this is, again, another beach theme. I love this one. I love the kind of watercolor and the color scheme. This is really nice. And you've got, so you've got full boxes, labels, skinny appointment labels, flags, a movie night, and then a patterned label there. And then you've got K. Elizabeth plans, and this one is very like pinky purpley girly, which is not as much my style, but I don't know, I'm sure I can think of a way to use it, or if I'm not as into it, I can give it away. I can pass along to a friend, but you've got 2 full boxes, or a DStash customer just has a little freebie. And then you've got some of their character stickers. I'm not 100% sure what their character is called, but it's like, yeah, you can see there, doing some different activities. And then you've got these 2 tiny little bow, like, divider things. And then these are like the skinniest boxes I've ever seen. And then you got some kind of quarter box size squared off boxes. So that's K. Elizabeth Plans freebie. And then this is just a super functional freebie from Strawberry Lime Designs. And you get glitter half boxes, squared off glitter quarter boxes, and glitter appointment labels. And this one, I probably could even pull in like a lot of these colors match these two. So I could pull in like a lot of these boxes if I'm using these in my personal planner. But this is just super duper functional. I'm very excited to have this. And then the final freebie is from Ultimate Success Planner themselves. And it is like a little like insert, I believe it's A6 size. Yeah, this is A6. Yeah, it's A6 size. And it's just like a 1-page insert with all different things, so you can kind of try out if you like the insert. So I'm definitely going to use this to try out, like, is this functional? So you've got shop discounts, which I currently have on a spreadsheet on my computer. But potentially this could be helpful as well for on the go if I'm ordering from my phone. So you can put the code, the value, the expiry date, and any notes. So sometimes it's like minimum like £10 purchase or something like that. You could put that in. Although you can't put, where's the shop? Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe this is for your own shop. Maybe this is like a shop owner's insert, because there's no one to put what shop it is. There's no thing to do that. So maybe like I would white out expiry date and write shop, because expiry date isn't as relevant, because I'll just try and use it. If it doesn't work, I know it's expired. So yeah, maybe that's how I'll try that one. And then on the inside, you've got an order tracking insert. So you can put the date, the order. So I'm guessing you could put like the shop, and if you wanted to put a little note about what it was. So for example, you could put like, GP Sticker Studio, or I would abbreviate like GPSS, and then I could put like mystery kit or sub box or like PBC order, you know what I mean? Like, because I do like to kind of write which one it is, especially if it's a shop I'll have multiple orders from at a time. And then you can check that it's sent, and you can check that you got it. I really like this insert, and I think I might purchase this insert actually, because my current order tracker I'm not loving it as much as I thought it would. It's got like the same things, but then it also has a section for review, and I just don't find that as functional. Like I've been filling it out, but I find I don't really go back. Like I remember if I liked something or not, So I just don't find that part as functional, and it means that you can't fit as many in one thing, whereas you can fit loads on one page of this. So I think this might be more functional for me as an order tracker. So I'll give it a try. If I like it, I will order it, probably in my personal size. And then on the back you have shop notes, but I'll just probably use this as regular note paper for any old thing. But yeah, those are all the freebies. Very generous, and I'm so glad I got snagged I snagged the first 10 orders to get all of these treats. And then let me show you what I actually ordered. Now I have my new personal rings out here because, again, wasn't thinking, so I just went ahead and put these inserts right on in there. And so this is 2 inserts here, and these are my what I'm going to be trying for. Let me show you like a full week's there. These are going to be for my new memory keeping spreads. So my So Much Crafting inserts end on July 1st. They end, like, they actually have this page in them. So they end there, and then you pick up here. I'll pick up here with the week of July, starting July 2nd. And I got 2 quarters. So this was is this quarter 3? Yeah, this month, yeah, because it goes to December, right? Yeah. So I got quarter 3 and quarter 4. So that brings me to the end of 2018. And I figured I'll start using these if I don't like them, because the only real difference, let me show you a blank So Much Crafting page. Here we go. Okay, so the only real difference is that if you can compare, these just say the day. So I actually like that. I think that's nice. I like the script that they have. Like, I think that's actually, like, I don't know if prefer, because I'm not like that bothered either way. But no, I really like that that's kind of over there. And then you've got line notes on the side, same. You've got, I think, I don't know, how can I compare, like, the size of these? So it's like to the T in Etsy, and then this is like, yeah, they're pretty much, I think these boxes are slightly longer. So again, like a little more room in the day to add my many activities and plans, great. This black line, much darker. We've got a lighter gray here. I'm not sure how that's going to play out. If it's going to become relevant, we'll have to see once I use it, or if you totally can't tell and then I don't care. Yeah, I mean, generally it's like, it's very similar format, right? It's a week on 2 page, not that much difference. The one thing that I'm like questioning how I'm going to feel about is that here I could use date covers. I could use EC size date covers if I felt so inclined. For example, let's find one. So for example, if I'm using a GP Sticker Studio leftovers, you always get 2 sets of date covers. So I would just throw them in. Although I would throw them in because I had them, not because I particularly liked, you know, or felt any type of way about it. So, I mean, I'm not going to be able to, where are we? Where's the blank one? There we go. I'm not going to be able to do that here because, as you can see, they would fit on the top row, but they would not fit in here. There's no EC date covers would fit in there. So that's kind of just something to consider, but I knew that. I could tell that from looking at the listing, and I decided that I wouldn't care. I'll just save my leftover date covers if I have an extra set, not be too bothered about it. So I will have to get, if I'm going to do July to end of June, beginning of July to the end of June, again, like another year's worth, like I have in here, I'm going to need to buy 2 more quarters once they're made available. And yeah, I think I'm going to use these for a bit. I'll have time to use these for a bit. And if I don't like them, order the So Much Crafting again to America, and then my family can bring it when they come for the wedding. Or if I do like it, which I suspect that I will, then I can just order the next 2 quarters when they get released. And this sheet, I just haven't decided what to do with it. So here it is. So I ordered the first quarter, came with this, but then it was the 3rd quarter, and then the 4th quarter came with this, started on this week again. So you get like a bit of overlap. In case you're only buying like 1 quarter or the other, you would still get the full October if you were only buying the 4th quarter, if that makes sense. But that means that because I bought both, I have a duplicate page, and I just didn't want to throw it out right away because I'm not 100% sure but I guess there's not going to be much to do with it, but I don't know. I thought I'd keep it as well if I wanted to like practice fitting things or like seeing how things look. I don't know. That's why I shoved it in there, because I just like didn't want to like make a very final decision of like tossing it. So yeah, this was 2 quarters. They were all nicely packaged. The only other thing as well, you do have these, or I mean, you don't have to get them, but you can get these pages in between the blank pages in between months, which I've been using for journaling and quite liking using for journaling. Especially in a memory planner, I like how that looks. You don't have that here. It's just continuous month to month. Additionally, I don't like that the front is this half of a week that I'm not going to use, but then I need to keep this page because I need to start on the 2nd of July. So I think I might just like cover this page with something, but I don't know what. So I don't know. I haven't really decided yet, but yeah, I don't want this to just be the front. Like, I don't really like how that looks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, additionally, if I get like a dashboard or something, I could kind of like glue this page to the dashboard and then have the dashboard like be attached to that. I don't know, that's an option. There's options. So yeah, anyways, I did want to show you those. So that was two quarters of personal week on 2 page inserts. And I've already stuck them in there and in my Filofax personal rings. And then I ordered 2 more inserts. So I ordered another one of the multi-purpose in the personal size TN, and that is because I use this insert for budgeting and I have found it very functional. So I'm like pretty much getting through it, so it's only going to last like a couple more months. So I'm going to need another one. And so, yeah, I picked this one up in anticipation, just have it ready on the go. And it's got, in the first half, it's got this, like, very miscellaneous. So I use it, I write in the categories, and then I use it to budget. And it's worked so well for me. I really like it. And then the second half, you have blank. And I've just been doing, like, different budget-related notes in the back of it. So, like, things, like things I need to buy the following month that I need to work into my budget. So I'll do like it's currently May, so I have like a June to buy list going. So every time I think of something I need, I put it in my June, that's not urgent. I put it in my June to buy list to make sure I budget for it next month to make sure I can get it. Yeah, so different things like that. Or when I'm working out the receipts, I'll doodle my math in the notes section. So yeah, that's what the multi-purpose insert is. And I find that really functional. Any budgeting inserts, I don't need to put that back on. Any budgeting inserts I found have always been like had categories that weren't applicable to me. So I just find that multi-purpose insert is the best way to do my custom budgeting. And then finally, I got a different size. This is an A6TN insert, and like, make fun of me if you will. I don't actually have an A6TN yet. But I know I'm getting one in the mail because I have signed up for the GP Sticker Studios sub box, which is very exciting. And the May sub box, which will be the first one I'm getting, has an A6TN in it, and I'm so excited about that. I only got one insert because at the time I didn't know how many strings it would have, but I now know it actually has 4 strings, which is awesome. I thought it might be one of those ones that only has like 1 in it or something, but like no, they are, Gabby is not messing around. So it's like a proper 4-string, and it's a beautiful marble with a black interior. Like, I'm so excited about it. And it's A6 size. They sneaked it a little while ago that it was A6 size. So I picked this day on 1 page up because I'm trying to think. I'm like, what am I going to use that TN for? I want it to be functional. And I figured, like, if this makes sense, I figured it would be like a special occasion, special event planner. So anything that's like needs extra granular planning that's outside of the normal day-to-day life, that's what'll be in that planner, if that makes sense. So the 2 things that initially came to mind that are like very, coming up soon are the wedding and moving. So so those are kind of 2 big deal things that we have coming up. And I'm not 100% sure what kind of inserts I want to do both of those. And I figured like the end of my dissertation, job hunt, like anything like that could be things that I could get an insert to help me organize and do in that planner, and then just be constantly switching them out for different, like whatever is currently relevant to me. That's what I'm thinking. I'll do. Let me know if you have any ideas about that. But I did just get this day. This is a daily insert, so it's just called the day on 1 page with weekly view, and I actually, now that I'm holding this A size, I really like it because it's like this, it's like kind of more square like my pocket, but it's just like a little bit bigger than the pocket, so you can just fit like a little bit more, but it's not, I thought it would be much bigger than the pocket, and it's not that much bigger. Although I do love my pocket. Like, this is my most used planner, honestly. My most functional, probably. But yeah, so you get, it's undated. I think you could get it dated. I specifically got it undated because I wanted it to be a very custom date range. So you get this page here and you get 6 weeks worth, right? So I think 6 weeks is like a pretty good for like 6 weeks before in any sort of big life event. I feel like it's a good amount of time to be like doing a lot of like granular listing to-dos and that kind of thing. So you get this week ahead, so where you can really quickly kind of list. And I know a lot of people use this as their regular planner format as well. I think I've seen Annie Plans use this, where you like put just the big events of the week. And I figured here, this is going to be my wedding planning one, I'm pretty sure. If I do this, I might get another one for moving or a different format for moving. I think a different format for dissertation probably, but yeah. But you know, those are, yeah. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna date this to be, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm gonna date it to be the week of the wedding and the 5 weeks before, either that or just the 6 weeks before the wedding and not including the week of the wedding. I haven't decided yet, but I can put like any big events that are happening that week that might impact, like, that are either relevant to the wedding or might impact, you know, like, oh, this day I'm busy all day at a conference or something, so I won't be able to get wedding to-dos done. And then every day, again, you got a little circle, you can put a date dot in there or just write it in yourself, and you've got a lined area, which is perfect for to-do listing or any kind of listing, and then you've got a blank column where you can freehand. I can't draw, but you could doodle or letter if that was a skill that you had. And I think I'll use like minimal stickers in this, but mostly it's going to be like really granular to-dos, because I feel like at some point all the wedding to-dos are going to get so granular, like so specific, like, you know, make this one DIY project. So it's just gonna get, like, I feel like it's just gonna get so much, like, there's gonna be so much to do, and it's gonna get, like, so specific, it's gonna be too much to fit in my regular to-do list in my main planner. So I think I might have days where, like, I dedicate to doing a lot of wedding stuff, so maybe in my regular planner, I'll put, like, wedding task or see wedding planner or something, and then, like, I'll be more granular in here, or maybe it'll be the case where, like, I'll just, like, the way that I keep, cleaning tasks in a different place than my EC, like I'll just do a little thing every day and refer to it. Again, not 100% sure how I'm going to use it specifically. If I want to do like even some like free journaling in it to like about like how I'm feeling coming up to it, or like, I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, I think that I need somewhere to get more organized before the wedding is what I'm thinking. So that's what I got this. But if you know any inserts or you have any recommendations for creatively using inserts for wedding planning, please let me know like what your must-have wedding planning inserts would be. And same with like moving and like for the end of my dissertation, like the home stretch of my PhD, anything like that, I'd really welcome insert recommendations. So please let me know. But yeah, so you get every day and then you get a new week. So that's really cool as well, because if you're doing something like, maybe I'll even use like some kit leftovers or something in here. So if you are using a kit, it's like you don't have the situation like where you have Sunday and then Monday of like a different kit. So you do have that week ahead page, meaning that everything is on like, if I think that makes sense. So yeah, you've got your 6 weeks worth, and then in the back you have just a few pages, just 3 pages there of notes where you can just put some miscellaneous stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So that's gonna go in my A6 when I get it. Yeah, I'm super weird buying inserts for planners I don't have yet, but I want to be really prepared. Once I have it, I can set it up. And yeah, I'm gonna get like a bunch of stuff in the PVC sale for it as well, so that like once I actually get the sub box, I'll be able to like set it up right away. I'm really excited. So yeah, these are my Ultimate Success Planner inserts. These are the 4 insert packs that I got, as well as the very generous freebie pack. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this part of the haul, and I definitely have more stuff coming. So I'll be back in a sec with, I think, part 5. I've totally lost track. Anyway, you'll see. Hey everybody, this time I remembered to not put everything away and actually haul it for you. So this is my first order ever from Dash of Sun Designs. I really like their little tab there. And I got a foiled kit. This is from Canada, I believe. I have the mailer right here. It is from Canada. is from Kamloops. That's one of my all-time favorite town names for this. Hilarious. So this is their little, I guess, large business card with a nice little note on the back from Chelsea. And you got a freebie here, which is really nice. You've got some kind of functional items and then some sort of deco, like functional deco kind of items. And then you've got a loyalty card sticker there. These are some nice summer colors and will definitely come in handy with the freebies I showed you in the last part from Ultimate Success Planner from the sale. And I can pull it, you know, since I said it, my plan was to pull those in to kind of DIY personal spreads for my memory planner. So this will definitely help with that. And then here is your loyalty card. And it says collect 9 dashes of sun and receive $10 off your 10th order. So I guess you get one with every order. And then you just kind of, I think, yeah, this is really cute. And I like that it like goes with the name of their shop. Very cute. So that's nice. I love a loyalty card. And then the kit itself, this was called Create. And I really was going back and forth, honestly, so much. And I opted in the end for the mini kit for a few reasons. One being, I've been enjoying doing a little bit more white space or a little bit more, I don't know, just kind of like light and bright stuff, especially in the summer. I don't know, I like it. And the full kit was like a lot, but I didn't feel like it was quite enough to go into also a memory spread, which is kind of like, if I'm gonna get like a really full kit, that's like also kind of expensive. Like these were not cheap kits because of the foiling as well. Then it's like, and no additional pages were foiled. So even in the full kit, there's only 2 foiled pages. So it wasn't like I was missing out on some foil. So since I'm gonna have to pull in a lot of my own foil anyway, I figured let's go for the mini kit, keep it a little more simple. And yeah, so you get the first page here, which is one of your foil pages, which is the full box sheet. So you've got 4 squared off like quarter box type labels at the bottom, and everything is grayscale except for like the photographs. It's also photo kit, in case obviously you can tell that, which has like art themes, different kind of art things, and I just thought that was like really cool. Not for any like particular like applicable reason other than that I just think it looks nice and I like the rainbowness of it, and I thought it'd be good for summer. So all the full boxes are foiled, which is really fun. So you get this one that says Create and some colored pencils, and then the Create is foiled, as you can see. And then this one has like a box around it, and then the rest have like, these ones just have sprinkles. So this is like sprinkles throughout. This is like the top cascading down, bottom cascading up. These are kind of throughout. This is like the corner, and then this one has little hearts on either side. So it's like different kinds of foil and the different things, but really, really beautiful. And then your second page here has a full set of to-do and today headers, and then some sidebar headers. And you get some quarter boxes, half boxes, which are a mix of having the photographs in them and being the grayscale, which I think is a nice compliment. Oh, I got silver foil as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. This is not just, it's not like a silver foil kit. It's like a foil kit, and then you could pick your foil. I was very tempted by rainbow foil, but I wasn't sure how that would look. Plus, I don't have any other rainbow foil. So A, I couldn't compare like what does rainbow foil look like. I've never actually seen it in person. Hard to see from a photograph what it actually looks like. And B, I'm going to be pulling in a lot of other foil, and I have silver foil, but I don't have any other rainbow foil, because when I'm buying foil, I just tend to stick to like the classic 3 gold, rose gold, silver. So anyway, that's why I chose the silver foil. I think you could also choose gold, maybe even rose gold, but definitely like rainbow was a choice that I toyed with. So yeah, this is this sheet. And then your third sheet here, you've got bill dues, habit trackers, you got your checklists. These aren't really my favorite. I don't like the chunky kind of checklist with that style of heart is not 100% like my fave, but I don't use, if you saw like this week's plan with me with my anniversary spread, I'm like not really using checklists that much anyway in my white space spreads. And then you've got 2 weekly boxes. I usually use 1 weekly box and a checklist in the sidebar, but that's where I could take one of these checklists and just cover up the weekly ombre or the weekly thing and make it a checklist, because these are both beautiful and they're patterns that match the kit, so I would want to use them both. And then you've got an assortment of gray icons, 2 giant flags that will definitely fit the corners. I like when they're a little bit, and this is a nice premium matte paper as well. I like when they're a little bit bigger because the flags tend to vary in size. So if they're like the exact size, sometimes it doesn't actually fit because of the EC's not great printing, just to be quite frank. And then you've got some smaller flags and a little glitter appointment label, and your Hello Weekend. And then the final page is also foiled. And you've got your bottom washi, which is like the row of colored pencils with this beautiful foil pattern on it. I love these like intersecting circles. And then you've got 2 strips that you can layer on top, or what I'll probably do is, because you only have 2 sets of headers, is use one or even both of these as decorative headers, and either just kind of put them straight across or slice them up. But yeah, so you've got this just gray with, and then you've got this kind of like shattered glass kind of pattern, both with the foil sprinkled throughout. And then you've got cut strips of washi in some of the different full box patterns. And then you've got another full box that also has a frame and is also gorgeous. So I honestly have absolutely no clue how I'm going to choose which boxes to use, because they are all super lovely and they're all foiled. So yeah, it's a really lovely mini kit from Dash of Sun Designs. I'm going to take a peek at my schedule over the summer. I don't think there's anything particularly artistic that I'm doing, so I'll probably just use it as a random summer kit. But yeah, I'm really excited about this, and I will see you in a sec for the next part of the haul. Hey everybody, I've got another part of the haul here. I've just got one order in from Planned Escape. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm so excited though. And I got 2 things from this shop, and let's see here. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much. This is so sweet. So Cynthia, who is the shop owner, is such a sweetheart, and I had commented, that because I saw on Instagram, literally the day after I made the previous order, where I ordered my June monthly, June notes, July monthly that matched this, and I think my May notes as well, that order, the next day, literally, this notes kit was released that matched the July monthly kit, and I was like, oh no, if I waited one day, I could have gotten it all together, and I commented that on Instagram. And then fast forward, I placed this order, and Cynthia messaged me and was like, oh, I saw your comment on Instagram, and I was actually already going to send you this as a freebie, which was so kind, and ended up refunding me the cost and sending me this as a freebie, which honestly, like, oh my gosh, that is so sweet. I can't even get over it. And included 2 of the shop freebies with a lovely note on the back. So thank you so much. And this as well. I totally just glossed over that. And this sheet of bows. So thank you so much, Cynthia. That is so kind. I'm really glad you enjoy my videos. I really am enjoying your shop. So honestly, like, this is like, the Planned Escape has like skyrocketed into like new fave shop status really quickly. Which is awesome, and I'm so excited to have another lovely European-based shop. So these are the shop freebies. You get 2 checklists with like their kind of shop signature bows on top, which are really nice, and then you get a set of glitter headers, and silver and gold, so versatile. I will definitely get some use out of those. So that's the kind of regular freebies, and then this is a sheet of their shop signature bows just as regular stickers, and it's I'm guessing this is the color scheme is unicorn, so they're kind of pastel colors. Again, super versatile. Bows can just be used for anything miscellaneous, so I will definitely get some use out of those. And then let me show you the notes page first, because you've seen that before on my shop. So you've got your first page here, and this creates, let me show you June. So it creates a full coverage spread, so it kind of, it covers the whole page and makes this beautiful design here. So you get your first bit here that has your top section, and it's this beautiful beach scene, which is perfect for the summer. And it doesn't actually say July, so you can use it in any month you want, but it matches the July monthly kit, so I shall be using it for July. And yes, you've got your top section here. You've got some bold scripts, And then your second page has, I love these blues, oh, so gorgeous. Has these boxes that you can, use the different scripts and checklists to make whatever you want. And then you've got this list, which has 2 habit trackers with this beautiful wave crashing on the beach. You've got some, what I call the dainty scripts, so like more cursive fonts. You've got some bows and some checklists, again, for customizing this area. So yeah, it's 3 pages. I just find it super functional for how I have been using my notes page, and also super beautiful. And it's on their stunning premium matte paper, which is just an absolute dream. It actually, like, if you do like goof, it's actually not too bad to lift up from the Erin Condren paper, but it's a stunning premium matte that's just an absolute dream to write on. So love that. So thank you, Cynthia, for all the freebies. You are absolutely too kind. And then the other thing I ordered is I was on a kit no buy or a kit low buy for so long because I had accumulated, I've talked about this before, but I had just accumulated so many kits and I was like, you need to actually use them. But then I've kind of come down to where I'm like, oh, I actually need to get kits. So I was buying kits for special weeks, but now I'm at the point where it's like, oh no, I don't even have enough anytime kits to get me through the summer. So I was like, I want some summery themed kits to fill in the weeks that, nothing specific's going on, that can just be kind of miscellaneous. And I thought this was just stunning and so unique as well. So this is called Pastel Ridge. And again, when Cynthia messaged me, I had this, I guess this kit was older, it was an older release of theirs. And Cynthia, when Cynthia contacted me, they were like, oh, I was actually just about to reformat this kit to kind of update it. Would you mind waiting for me to ship your order until I kind of get the reformat and give you the new one? As opposed to the one that was initially on the site. And I am really into the changes, the kind of updates. So the first page here, like, this is what really sold me on it. This is so stunning. And, this is so we got the full boxes here, and it's just like, it's like plants, but really abstract. And I just love the colors and the bold use of prints and kind of contrast. And I'm just so into these full boxes. They're absolutely stunning. And these, I believe, are the same from the original kit. It's more of like formatting changes. And then you have your half box sheet here. And I think these were rounded, and now we have squared off boxes, which I really like. I like square boxes because you just don't have to use as much washi, and this kit doesn't come with that much. I mean, it comes with a decent amount of washi, but it doesn't come with like as much washi as some other kits. So I appreciate instead having a squared off boxes, because then you don't need to use as much washi. And it is actually just easier. And I also noticed that more of these are solid colors. So there was more like pattern boxes before, but these are a little more solid, which is pretty cool, because it just adds to like the kind of graphic and like lets the kind of like the patterns really shine in the full boxes and things like that. So yeah, I appreciate that. And you've got your 8 square half boxes, 8 square quarter boxes, and then these are some stunning cut strips of washi down here. And then you've got your ombre checklist here, which are circles, and then you've got like the breaking wave in like one of each of the, like one line on each of the checklists. I think that's so cool. And I was thinking I could do like an arrangement, like where when I put the boxes down, like maybe where it like goes like down and then back up. So like use like these. I think that would be cool. I don't know, but I just like, yeah, I like that sort of graphic addition. I think is really fun. And just like unique as well. And these colors as well. Like I love the creativity of like not feeling bound to like the classic picking out 4 colors thing. Like each one of these is a different color, but they're all stunning and they all fit on the same palette. So it's like, it's not just like, oh, you have to like go to the full boxes and pick out only 4 colors and then use those. It's like making use of a whole palette that coordinates, which is a real designer's eye to be able to do that. So I love these. I think again, this sheet is the same, I think. And then you've got your bottom washi, which is again very graphic. I'm not sure if foil would really lend itself to this kit, but I feel like this could be an opportunity as well to maybe like cut in half and add some bows or something. But I'm not sure like what foil would go. Maybe silver foil would go. But yeah, so you've got your bottom washi, and I think the washi pattern here was different. And then the yeah, so I think this is like a different pattern of washi, and then the date covers were definitely different. It's like a different style and font, but it's really simplistic, and then you get an extra bonus label there. And then on this sheet, you've got all of your headers. So you've got today to do, remember, which could be for a little thing section, or you could use instead of one of these if you like the color better. And then you've got some different miscellaneous headers that can be used in the sidebar and such. And then I think this was a little bit different. I'm not sure if these labels were here. I think these are new. So these are like quarter boxes, but with pattern flags already in them, which is very cute. And then you've got all of your sidebar items. So you've got 2 weekly boxes here and 2 habit trackers. And then finally your functional page. This is very different. Although I think some of it was just moving around, but it looks quite different. So there's, I don't think there was checklists before, if I recall correctly. So now you've got your patterned checklists here, which are really fun. Again, very graphic. And then you've got, I think some of the icons are different. We've got loads and loads of icons here. And then you've got a movie marquee, which is always a nice touch. I think that was there before. I think that, oh yeah, these flags as well. The flags for the top corner, those are an addition, which is very handy. And I think this is a different font as well. So you get 2 weekend banners as well, in case you like one color over the other. Or I guess if you could stretch this over 2 weeks. I know like a lot of people plan very differently than I do, where they don't use as many stickers and they can make like even kind of smaller kits last like many weeks. So you have that option. And it's kind of a, yeah, you got a Hello Weekend exclamation point with like a scripty font there. And then you've got some kind of functional deco scripty bits. So you've got time to relax, just add polish, which I probably won't use because I do my nails every week, and I don't mind using a nail polish sticker to represent nails, but it's like I don't paint my nails. These are kind of gross right now, but I clean up my cuticles and I cut and file them, but I never wear nail polish, so that's like not applicable, but I mean, you know, it's not a big deal. Beauty sleep, which is fun and quite unique. Squeaky clean, I like that one. Sick day as well, like I don't have a lot of, that's more something I would save, a sticker that I would save and then use in my memory planner if unfortunately I needed it. And then I think all of these were the same ones. The planner maybe was different, and then the bow clip I think was an addition, and again, bow clips quite miscellaneous. So yeah, it's definitely a different format than I am used to, but I think it's one that I can make work, especially if I get a little creative with my style, and I am really into the colors and the design of it. I think it's just absolutely stunning, so I can't wait to use this in the summer. And that is everything that I ordered from Planned Escape, and I will see you in a sec with the next part of the haul. Hey, I am back with the last part of my haul here, and this is an order from a new to me shop. It's called Peaceful Mind Design, and this is an Australian shop, and but they had very reasonable shipping. So yeah, because their sheets, I don't know if this is why, but their sheets are kind of small, so it just came in like a regular envelope as opposed to a mailer, which I'm sure makes it cheaper to ship, especially if you're shipping internationally. And yeah, I wanted to try this shop. I had 2 different things like in my favorites, you know, my saved things from them, and not even realizing that they were from the same shop because I had found them doing searches for different things. And then when I was going to purchase one, I realized that I had the other, and I just was like, well, I'll just get both of the sheets. So first of all, you get a freebie here, just a little baby one. And is this a sticker? Yes, it is. So you get a PM Designs new releases, so specific to their shop new releases. You get a like stitched box with a little paper clip, cool for white space stuff and versatile as it's just black. You get a don't forget script, and then this is a TV sticker, but I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with this, because there's like, it's like a TV thing and then there's like 2 dots. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what the purpose of that sticker is. Like, are you supposed to write 2 shows, but then you've got that? I don't know. I do not know how you're supposed to use that. If anyone knows, and I'm totally missing the point, please tell me how I should use that sticker. But anyway, that is just the freebie. What I ordered initially, what I had put in my saves was this sheet, and this is their tiny or mini hexagons. So you can get, they have 2 sizes, tiny or mini, which is kind of confusing because like those are both words that mean small. One not necessarily more so than the other, but in the case of this shop, just so you know, tiny is smaller than mini. So these are the tiny ones that I got. You can also get the mini, which are a little bit bigger. And there are pictures on the site so you can tell which one's which. And this colorway is called Basic. So the reason I got this is that for my wedding week, I am doing white space and I'm doing tons of foil. So when I'm using a lot of foil, especially icons, my planner is very functional, so I still need to check everything off that I put down. But if I put a foil icon, I can't check off a foil icon. So I use lots of things like dots and such. But because the colors for my wedding kit are quite unique, they're very muted, kind of nude brown beige tones. Some kind of blush pink thrown in there. So yeah, I didn't have, my dot sheet from Hummingbird Planner didn't have any neutral shades. It's kind of just bright colors, none of which would be applicable. So I had bookmarked, I was looking at so many, honestly, this took me like forever to decide which one to get. I was looking at so many different dots, hearts, boxes, like all different shapes, all different color schemes, trying to figure out which one would match the best, and I eventually landed on this one. So I like the hexagon shape. I think it's quite interesting, and several of these colors will work. I've already held it up and checked. This one, this brown, even like this dusty rose, this one. So like I have lots of options to just pull these into the spread, and I think these are a nice small size too. I think the mini would have been too big. So I can just pull these into the spread and use them as little check boxes for my wedding kit, and then I'll have loads of extras left over, and I'll just use them throughout in my regular spreads that I need similar thing for. But I did specifically get it for the wedding week. And then when I was about to purchase that, I realized that in my character section of my faves, I had this sheet faved as well, and this is a custom. This is actually a custom family listing. So you can pick, they have like, they have different like adults and teens and kids, so like different heights of people and different hair and skin color combos. And you can pick all of the different arrangements, and they can all be, so there could be like kids and like just a whole group of people that are kind of, I'm sure I guess you get less if there's more people. So, but I think you can just get as many as you need to make your little family. But I just got them with 2 to be like my partner and I. So I got, the ones that I got are called Matt and Sam, but I'm not actually sure which one's which. But one, they're both the light skin, and one has the kind of black hair and one has brown hair. We both have brown hair, but my partner's hair is a little bit darker and looks more like that. My hair style actually also looks like that, but my hair is definitely like lighter brown. So it's pretty close. It's the closest I can get to my partner and I from most shops, because most shops won't let you mix and match. They'll just have like one long hair, really feminine and character that you can pick with different kind of short hair, more masculine looking characters, and then you can only, you can usually only change the hair and skin color without getting kind of 2 guy characters. So I really appreciate that this was fully customizable. Yeah, so you can get any kind of combination that you want of what, within what they have. So that was really cool. And both of these are just matte paper. It's not, just to be full disclosure, it's not very high quality matte. It's very papery. It doesn't feel like it'll be particularly nice to write on. But for something like this, where it's just a character sticker that I'm just going to use in different situations to represent my partner and I'm not obviously going to be writing on this sticker. I don't mind that. It's not on the nicest paper in the world. I can deal. And with this, even though I am going to be writing on it, it'll just be to check it off. So again, I'll live. It won't be the end of the world. So that is my order from Peaceful Mind Designs. And that is it for my May haul. That's everything. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for getting to the end of this. If you did, amazing. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And please, please, please subscribe. It'd mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.